Homeowners have a choice when they decide to sell their home in Maryland. They can list with a realtor who provides all the benefits of full service. They can sell for sale by owner, or their third option is to use a flat fee listing service. Using such a service allows them to sell for sale by owner and have their house entered into the MLS or multiple listing service. That way, it shows up on Zillow and many of the other websites showing houses for sale in Maryland. But is using a flat fee service the best option for you? That's what we're going to talk about today. Be sure to watch to the end for an important secret I'll be sharing. Hi, I'm Melissa Spittle, the local real estate expert serving Carroll County and the surrounding areas in Maryland. If you plan to sell your own house, make sure you understand your various options so it doesn't end up costing you more money than you expected. Let's talk about the pros and cons of using a flat fee service. What's a flat fee service? A flat fee service charges a single fee to put your house in the MLS. You pay them up front. You provide all the details about your house. You provide the pictures and video, and they put it in the MLS, and then the rest is up to you. They will not help with anything else. You're paying for data entry only. And if you don't have any luck with selling your house, sorry, there's no refund. And if you then decide to list with a full service real estate brokerage because you feel like you'll have better success, well, then you'll be paying a listing commission on top of the money you lost trying to do it your way. The biggest benefit to you is that you would potentially, notice I said potentially, save the commission you would pay to have your own seller's agent. However, that does not mean you can totally avoid paying commission. Putting your house on the MLS means you will encounter buyer's agents whose buyers are interested in your house. If one of those buyers wants to buy your house, you will need to pay their buyer's agent a commission that is the same as commission rates in your area. A second benefit is you get complete control over the entire sales process. You can sell it your way without anyone telling you what to do. You can choose your list price, do your own marketing, show your house, and negotiate any contracts without having to get anyone else's opinions. Third benefit is your house will be found in the MLS and will then be syndicated to many of the different real estate websites. This will give your house a lot of online exposure. Of course, almost everything has its pros and cons. We've talked about the pros of using a flat fee listing service. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the things you might not be aware of, those things that are the cons of using those types of services. First, your house might not sell for as much money. I know, that sounds crazy, right? But it's true. Full service realtors have the training and expertise to sell houses. They know how to help homeowners get their best deal because they do things that you don't know about or don't know how to handle. There's a lot more to do than just putting a sign in the yard and have your house appear everywhere online. Those things alone will not get you top dollar. The second negative is a flat fee service won't do any marketing. Sure, they'll tell you they are marketing your house by putting it in the local MLS, but it stops there. You're on your own with developing a marketing plan. You'll also be responsible for having your own professional listing photos taken and a video tour created. You're on your own with social media advertising as well. You're on your own with making flyers. There is zero incentive for a flat fee listing service to go above and beyond for you. They have already made their money. The third negative is you won't have any representation whatsoever, which increases the chances of you not getting top dollar and, more importantly, increases your chances of getting sued. There will be no one to help you through the oftentimes stressful home inspection process, which can wreck the sale of your house. There won't be anyone to meet with the appraiser either. There won't be anyone to review your contract and make sure it protects you unless you hire a lawyer to review it, which of course will cost you money. The fourth negative is you'll have to do a lot of work, which will take up a lot of your time and energy. You'll need to do everything yourself. And there's a lot more that gets done behind the scenes than you ideally likely realize. For example, you'll need to do the research to pick the right list price. and continually monitor the real estate market in case your price ends up being wrong. You'll need to pay a professional photographer to take your pictures and make a video tour. You'll need to handle the strangers who want to see your house. You'll need to handle all the paperwork, which in Maryland will be at least 40 to 50 pages. If you want the same results as a professional real estate agent, you'll need to act just like they do. What's the right solution for you? Only you can decide that. Just realize that no matter which way you decide to sell your house, some things are better left to the professionals. There's a reason why the majority of homeowners work with a full-service, full-time professional. Are you willing to gamble on what might be the most expensive financial transaction in your life? Are you willing to take the chance of getting sued because you overlooked or didn't understand something? Now here's that secret I promised to share. Here's what really happens when you do it yourself and a real estate agent has a buyer who wants to buy your house. Let's say, for example, you used a flat fee service to put your house in the MLS because, quite honestly, that's the only thing they'll do for you. Now, let's say I'm working with a buyer who saw your house on Zillow or Realtor.com and wants to see your house in person. The first thing I'll do is look up your listing in the MLS. I will not look it up anywhere else because real estate agents rely on the MLS as the true source of facts. I'm going to read the information about your house in the MLS and look at the pictures. And I'm going to learn quite a bit about you just by doing that little bit of research. Next, I'll contact you about bringing my buyer to look at your house. Exciting, right? And I'll learn a lot more about you because you'll be excited to potentially sell your house. And you'll unknowingly tell me things I can use to get my buyers the best deal. I can legally do that because you don't have an exclusive listing agent representing you. If my buyer wants to buy your house, I'll then do some additional research to find out some other details. Then I'll use all the information I've gathered, things I'll know that you have no idea that I know, to help my buyer get the best offer on your house. I won't care if it's not the best deal for you. It's actually to my and my buyer's advantage that you don't have a realtor in your corner. And I'll write up the offer, my buyer will sign it, and I'll give it to you. It will be a lot of pages, and you will be on your own to read through all the legal stuff and figure it out. Of course, I'll make sure the offer protects my buyer, but it doesn't matter to me if you don't have the same protection just because you don't understand something. I know all the ins and outs of writing an offer, negotiating an offer, and protecting my buyer from all the legalities. Do you? Be sure to download the Home Selling Guide to learn how selling your house should really be done. The link is in the description box below. If you're on mobile, just tap the title to this video and you'll easily find it. And if you found this information helpful, be sure to watch some of these next videos.